Let's stay with this case of bringing Vedika Bahel from Truth or Fake. Vedika by the big board, of course, as ever. There is a lot of disinformation circulating regarding Pavel Durov's arrest, including Vedika, a fabricated video purporting to be from Al Jazeera. Tell us the story.
Yes, Mark. Well, this video may look like the social media video content put out by Al Jazeera, but it is in fact entirely fabricated. And what's also fabricated is the story that it is trying to tell. So let's overview all the claims that this fake social media video makes. Well, firstly, it claims that in retaliation to France's arrest of Pavel Durov, that the UAE has in fact frozen a deal it has with France to buy 80 French Rafale fighter jets, and the scrapping of the deal would cost France billions, in fact. Now, the video also claims that it was the Prime Minister of the UAE that, in fact, vetoed this deal, that scrapped this deal, and that's because due to his son's relationship with Pavel Durov. That's the claim made in this video. Now, later on, it then goes on to say in the video that the scrapping of the deal could be a serious image blow for France. And then it also provides an alleged quote by Al Jazeera's senior political analyst, Marwan Bashara, who's quoted as saying that this could spoil relations between France and the UAE. Now, lastly, the video ends with the claim that the UAE hasn't been notified of France's intentions. And what I will say, Mark, is that this video spread like wildfire, and this claim spread like wildfire on social media, particularly on X. We can see it here has over 6 million views. Here's another example of the video being shared with over 130,000 views. Here's another that has 2 million views. But in all of these posts, what I will say is that each one of these social media users was citing this fake Al Jazeera video and claiming it was real, claiming it's the proof that this story is true.
No,
absolutely not.
You pointed out it's bogus, but it does look really similar to the kind of thing that Al Jazeera makes and posts online and so forth. How were you able to work out that it was actually phony?
Well, Mark, it's not the first time that we've seen fake news accounts recreate Al Jazeera's social video. This is better than some of the ones we have seen before. What it does have in common is it shares the famous Al Jazeera social orange highlight over the text. It also has the same very similar type of fonts and the logo, of course, in both of the corners of the video. However, this fake video does have a few things that are quite unnatural. Some of the sentences are very clunky and unnatural in English. For example, we have vetoed the continuation of action on the contract. It feels very long and unnecessary. The copy is also very clunky. There's also the fact that the story is not very concise in the fake video. It starts very nicely structured with the fake story being that the UAE has scrapped this deal, and then for about a minute it talks about Pavel Durov's relationship with the UAE and his nationalities before then coming back to the story about scrapping the deal. And this isn't like Al Jazeera content, which is normally very concise. Now, there's also a factual error that is made in this video. Firstly, the fake video estimates the value of the contract at about 10 billion, whereas if we go back to articles at the time that it was announced back in 2021, it is estimated to be worth around 17 billion. So that was incorrect. There's also the main crux of this story, Mark, is that Al Jazeera has never reported on this story. This fake video and this story is not visible anywhere on its social media channels nor on its official online website. And in fact, when you search the keywords pertaining to this story, all of the results that come up, the first results are in fact unheard of fake news, illegitimate media websites. You have to scroll pretty far down, like I did here, several results down to find any official legitimate media. And there is an article that talks about the UAE buying French Rafale fighter jets, but if we look closer, it's nothing to do recently. It's from back on December 3rd, 2021, when this deal was announced. No, so Al Jazeera has never reported on this story. Now, I also want to talk about the fact that they quoted Al Jazeera's political analyst Marwan Bashara in that fake video. The social videos by Al Jazeera normally have a soundbite if they have interviewed someone, and this one didn't. So it's no surprise that in this fake video that he has never uttered those words that it could spoil the relationship between the UAE and France. And the video, in fact, I found it a week ago when he did an interview on Al Jazeera English and that's where the creators of this video have taken that clip from. Now, all signs point to this video being traced back to pro-Russian disinformation, a pro-Russian disinformation operation. I found the earliest traces of this claim circulating on Telegram in Russian, in fact, and I later saw it shortly after posted on Pravda. Pravda is a site that international surveillance bodies have called out for spreading disinformation and pro-Russian propaganda and fake news. But as there you have it, Mark, an entirely fabricated video pretending to be Al Jazeera.
Indeed.